What's up, man? How we going? You know what? There's something I want to speak about. This right here is basically like whether or not you are going to, like, straight up order yourself right now. How much time, this is for single guys, right? How much time have you spent swiping or on social platforms DMing chicks? And probably have like a realistic thought about it. Like, how much time have you really spent on it? The more I go into this sort of realm, right, the more I'm realizing that this is beta male territory. Okay? Guys, these platforms are designed to do what? Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all of them. They're all designed to do the same thing, right? You already know what they're designed to do. They're designed to addict you and keep your attention and hold your attention so they can sell you advertising. Okay? And this isn't a conspiracy. The people that run these things are openly, they've been stating this. There's a documentary on Netflix. You can go watch it now, even, The Social Dilemma. And it will explain to you precisely how these companies brainwash you to be their tool, and the platform is free for a reason, and that's because your attention is being sold to large corporations that want your money. Okay? You think this stuff is for you. It's not. It's for them. And they've made you think that it's for you. And they've mastered it to a fine art where you don't even realize you're being controlled. And if you're sitting there going, oh, Matt, I'm not really that addicted to these platforms. Like, maybe some people are, but I'm not. Sweet, then go put your phone down. Don't go on social media for the next 3 weeks. Tell me what happens. If anything comes up that's like difficult for you to deal with, I want to go over a scroll, I want to look at my feed, if those sort of things come up, then you know that you're having your time wasted. Okay? When we move into the new year, guys, I really want this to be a movement, and I can see other men out there that are making this important, and I want to make it important too, and I want to stand up for it, and I want to be someone that can help other people be inspired into that and be motivated into the idea that, like, look, chasing women on these platforms is beta, all right? Realize that you are essentially taking away valuable time that you have to accomplish. Look, realistically, pussy should be landing in your lap, guys. If it is not literally just being thrown at you, then you're wasting time. In my opinion, right? Like, you can tell when a girl's into you, man. She'll find a way to get a hold of you. She'll find a way. You know when they're keen, because you can sell it. They'll get a hold of some way or another. They'll get a number of someone. There'll be some way where they'll be like, look, I like this guy and I'm going to make an effort. And if they don't, then realize you're not that chick's priority. Okay? And the real dynamic is women want to chase quality men. They don't want to swipe. Like, the majority of the dudes on these apps, guys, they're not chasing their purpose in life. They're not doing the stuff that's going to really fulfill them and motivate them and inspire them and connect to the world in a way that's making them really what they are and really capable of leveling up. Okay? Can't make women your purpose, and these apps, guys, they're making men weak. Do you get that? Like, this is not a game. This is your life. The time's ticking. You're gonna blink and you're gonna go, shit, I'm 40 years old. What was I doing? If you're young like me right now, guys, you have time on your side, which is the most valuable commodity we have right now, right? Like, get your money right. First, get your money right, guys. Focus on building skills that generate income and a high income, okay? Don't waste time on mediocre results. Find where the performers are and find where you can fit into the ecosystem, where you can contribute, where you can help the best, and get involved and go, you know? I mean, fuck, imagine if you were swiping just 1 hour a day. Just probably pretty typical for the average single guy just screwing around, right? Imagine if that 1 hour a day was just spent for the next 12 months just building a new skill. Woo! Check back in 1 year, boys. Check back in 1 year, right? Imagine the results. Imagine the progress. Like, guys, I'm not saying that these apps are just straight up a waste of time. Like, hell yeah, they can be a resourceful situation in circumstances, you know. Sometimes, yeah, you can find some quality women on there and it can be a good interaction for sure. But the majority of the time, what you're losing is, like, I would say your own self-esteem as a man, because you're chasing women. And that's not what women want. Women want to chase you, bro. And it should be landing in your lap. If, you know, like, it should be landing in your lap. Like, if you just say to a girl, like, hey, I'm busy, talk soon, she'll hit you up again, man. You don't even, like, if they see you as a quality man, that like, don't worry about it, man. Don't even worry about it. She will hit you up. Okay? She's really wanting to be, like, what are you going to achieve next year? What are you going to do next year? Have you got your goals written down? Have you got them written down? I think men are so much more capable than so much, like, it's not even our fault. Like, guys, we've just been brainwashed by technology hard right now. Hard. You know, it's almost become this strange, perverted, just retardation that doesn't make any sense. Like, guys, a few generations behind you would be rolling over in their grave, looking at, like, how effeminized men have become when it comes to just their relationships with women, their inability to speak to them properly with confidence, and their inability to find what is their passion and their purpose and follow it and make that their mission, right? The Way of the Superior Man by David Data. Read that book. It teaches you that the dynamic between men and women, it teaches, I mean, like, if I'm fundamentally staying on track with what's in the book, it's just, you know, you need to make your purpose priority, and then not the women, you know. They want to feel that from you. They want to feel that you are engaged in the world and doing what is important to you first, and she's not your everything, you know. It's effeminate. It's not going to get you anywhere. Look at the men that just spend all day being betas, chasing like little puppy dogs, bro. Are you going to spend the next 12 months of your life doing that? Like, for me, guys, I've just realized I've spent so much time wasting time on these apps, and, like, yeah, cool, you meet up with chicks and, like, you can have a good time, but, like, it's not really going to, it's so time consuming. This is the thing. It's so damn time consuming. And I'd really challenge you to say that, like, unless there's a super quality women, and I'm talking super quality, you know, like, the one where you kind of just be like, damn, this girl's got it going on. She's gorgeous. She's intelligent. She's supportive. She's feminine. You know, like, those women are worth your time, right? But, like, look, even then, the first thing to consider, guys, before you're chasing women, have you got your game in order? Have you got your life in order? Are you spending time doing the things that are going to be meaning and fulfilling to you? You know, that's so much more important than chasing chicks, bro. You know, I spent years doing it, and I'm realizing that, like, it's stupid. It's just completely stupid. It's just like, what's the point? What's the point? If you don't come back in the next 12 months and go, damn, I knocked it out of the park this year, you know, oh, but I got some matches, and you know, met up with some girls and had some good times. Like, guys, time and place. If you are young and you're in your developmental years, which is really going to be your 20s, and you're not pulling the trigger on thinking big, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? You think 50, 30, 40, 50-year-old you's going to look back and go, oh, I'm so glad I put all my energy into women and chasing women, and put my dreams on the back burner, put my aspirations and my goals on the back burner, put my own mental, physical, spiritual health on the back burner. Like, guys, your sexual energy, right? This is what this video is really about. Your sexual energy, your life force energy. I've had a few periods in my life. I had a period years ago where I did not ejaculate, okay? I did not have any sex for about 5 months. And you know what? Damn. You know how on fire I was about life, and how aligned, and how, you know, the magnetism I had? Off the chart, man, off the chart. And I've had a few 1-weekers here and there to kind of like remind me of what happens when you stop spreading your life force out into the world and you hold it inside of you, and you let that emanate and be sexual energy. I mean, if you're looking at so many people in the world that have commented about this. Napoleon Hill is probably the most significant, right? Napoleon Hill, guys, Think and Grow Rich, one of the most read success and finance books of human history, had a whole chapter on sexual transmutation and talked about transmuting sexual energy into higher purpose. And believe me, guys, if you think that you can just spread your seed in all these women and it won't affect your drive and your vigor, think again. These apps are time consuming and time wasting, and they're making men weak. Women don't want a bunch of betas chasing them around like dogs, swiping right. Hey baby, you look so great. Or what are you up to tonight? Want to chill? Like, do you realize how many men are doing that right now? And how few men are actually going, screw that. I'm gonna get my shit together and do my life and put that at the priority, and women can chase me. And that's not out of arrogance, man. That's out of love for purpose, passion, fulfillment, expansion, all these things that are the core qualities of alpha males, right? Not these fake qualities that 2020 and all the social media generation has brewed up, like, oh man, if I can get a few more in my bank, if I get a few more girls, a few more swipe rights, a few more lays, get my counts up. Guys, if you really think that's really going to be the thing that's going to fulfill you and make you look back on your life and go, I did a good job, kidding yourself. This isn't what you really want. What you really want is a feeling of freedom inside of yourself, a feeling of purpose and fulfillment and connection to the world. That's what you're chasing, bro. That's what you really want. And that's what women really want you to be, We got to wake up. We got to stop playing. What is it that you're going to do this year that you didn't do last year that's going to make a change in your life forever? I'm fired up about this, man. I want you to be fired up about this. Your sexual energy, your life force energy, retain it, keep it. Don't waste it. It's yours. It's a gift. I hope you follow through with that. I definitely am. Right, guys, let me check back with you. Man, I did a week, I just did a week of retaining like a week ago. And I didn't even actually realize. I was just kind of busy doing my own thing. I was like, man, I feel good. I feel so driven. I feel so grounded. My interactions are so smooth. It's just after 1 week. 1 week. And then do you know what happened? I was like, I feel so good. I feel like I don't even want to have sex with anyone or do any of that. And then you know what? I got so curious and kind of confused about the fact that I felt so little desire to do anything like that. That I was like, well, hang on. Does that mean is my sex drive low? And I had to go test it out. I was like, I just don't care. I don't care at all. I had no desire to have sex at all, but I felt great. it kind of wigs me out. So got the deed done, spent it, you know, whatever. Checked back, realised I was just tripping out. There's nothing wrong. I've still got a sex drive. I just had it focused in other areas, right? I've had it focused in other areas, man. Your sexual energy, a man's sexual energy is everything. Man, you got Steve Jobs, you got Tesla, Nikola Tesla, man, you got a lot of great people out there that have done some serious stuff, and they've all attested to transmuting sexual energy, right? Yeah, if you want to read a book on it that's going to give you some insight as well, I would urge you to read Cupid's Poison Arrow. I forget who the author of that book was, but really good book to essentially give you an insight scientifically as to what's happening with your brain and your hormones when you're actually choosing to abstain from having an orgasm, and the way that essentially impacts your brain chemistry and the way that you feel, and the anecdotes that are out there that correspond to that directly, the religious roots and tie-ins and why it's there. Really cool book. That's pretty much all I'd say about that. But guys, retain it, give it a go. Like, I'll come back to you in 2 weeks, right? That's going to be like at the end of, it's going to be like the very end of the month. You know, not November guys that went out there and did that whole month. Fucking good on you. Let me come back to you in a week. Let me come back to you in 2 weeks, and I want to make more footage about this stuff, because I feel like this is a serious key. This is a serious key to men leveling up and getting shit done. And I've always been like this, man, fired up about making sure people find what their passion and their purpose is and doing it. Like, fuck, there's nothing better in the world. That's why you're here. Find what excites you and do it. And find what lights you up and do that. Get that done, man. But it's going to be hard for you to do that if you got no energy, bro. You need your energy. You need your life force. You need your vigor to get out there in the world and make it happen. I'll come back to you guys when I'm, a week deep, and we'll have some further reflection on that. I support you guys that are doing that sort of stuff. It takes discipline. It takes hard work. You're going directly against what your brain's telling you to do. And you're having self-discipline, and for that, you've got my respect. So keep going at it, man. Good on you.